Hello guys, it's John with here doing a Beyblade unboxing. I will be briefly off the tripod because this box is giant, but yet I have the Beyblade X battle entry set, so really interesting looking set. I did want to talk about it a bit. Not my favorite, but we'll get to that. So here's all of the, I guess, back information and whatnot. There you go. So yeah, that's that. Let's go ahead and get this back on the tripod so I can actually unbox it and talk about it. Alright, I have everything opened up, assembled, took a few minutes, but anyway. First step here, you just see the instructions and the, whatever else, so, yeah. Alright, let's get to the, I guess we'll do the launchers next. You get two light launchers in here, so that's pretty cool. A blue one and a red one, kind of to match the bays. Blue one's like the same color as a string launcher almost, so that's pretty nice. And then the red one, I like the red one actually. I think I like the red one more than the blue one. I like both though, but I usually prefer red to blue anyway, so both pretty cool, just some ripcord launchers. Next up, the stadium. Actually, I have to zoom back out for this one. Alright, the stadium. So what do I even say about this? So it's obviously a Beyblade X stadium. That is probably quite obvious, but yeah, this one, top part's still just transparent. The bottom part's now an opaque black, which is actually really cool looking, and also the kind of green extreme line, which the black on green, it looks really, really nice. I actually like the stadium a lot. However, this stadium, in my opinion, is only good for collection. Now, obviously, if you don't have any of those stadiums, use a stadium. There's nothing wrong with it. But man, black stadiums, they always look pretty rough eventually. Now, clear stadiums also kind of get that, but I feel like it looks more okay on the transparent bottom, but for some reason, like, black stadiums, they just don't look good eventually. Like, they look rough, but, yeah, if you just have the stadium, perfectly fine, but if you have another option, I'd probably say to use the transparent ones, the clear ones, whatever you want to call them, but, I'm not someone who battles at all. This is just a nice collection piece for me. It just looks really, really cool. So, black stadiums always look very cool. It's just, yeah, the unfortunate truth of, they just get messed up bad. So anyway, let me go ahead and take a look at the actual parts here. These are all reused parts, so it's not going to be as in-depth, unfortunately, but there's not much I can do about that. So let's start off with the drawn sword here. Let's, let me fix this. But, yeah, so drawn sword. Actually, let's start off with the bit. It's less interesting. Zoom all the way in for this. It's just a red flat. Nothing overly interesting, but yep. Got the extra burst resistance there. You got the gears to go on the extreme line, the flat. Yeah, just a pretty standard attack bit. Next up, we have this really cool looking 360 ratchet. The red flat's fine, but yeah, this thing, got like a translucent blood red in the center and just some more, like a little bit lighter translucent red on the outside. I really like the ratchets that have like the colored inside parts of just being clear. Those look cool too, but I don't know, this just looks really cool. And of course we have Drawn Sword, the Blade. Got a, I think that's, yeah, it's a translucent red gear chip. The actual face design in red, really, really cool looking. The underneath is actually translucent black, which I did not expect, but yeah, that's I guess what they're doing with it. So anyway, go ahead and put this together so you can see what it looks like. But yeah, there you go. The red and black Drawn Sword 360 flat. Really, really cool looking bay. Moving on, we have Wizard Arrow. Got the ball bits in blue. And yes, these are stock combos of Drawn Sword and Wizard Arrow. Nice blue ball bit, of course. The gears for the extreme line, which won't be used as much for a stamina type, but of course the ball tip there. Looks cool in blue. I like the blue on this better than the red on the Drawn Sword. That red looks a little bit washed out. Reminds me of tapered a bit. It's not bad, but I don't know. I feel like the blue is just a little bit better. Moving on to the ratchet, actually. 480. Probably the coolest 480. I have a deep translucent blue for the inside, and a bit of a lighter translucent blue on the outside. feel like the colors are a bit more differentiated here, which is really, really cool. Always a fan of that. So they're still similar, but you can tell there's a bit more of a difference, I feel. Nice. And the actual blade is Wizard Arrow. Blue face design, which looks really cool. Translucent blue gear chip, also very nice. And a translucent white underneath, so very, very cool looking. Go ahead and put this thing together real quick. And there is our blue and white Wizard Arrow 480 ball. I think between the two, I know I said I like red more, but I think I'm going to give it to Wizard Arrow on this one. I think it looks cooler. Don't get me wrong, the red Drawn Sword looks great, but I don't know, I like this. I think it might be the white. I usually prefer like white in another color opposed to black in another color. Although black, I think like certain colors work better. Like black and pink, for example, that's like a really cool color combo, but white, I don't know, I feel like it usually, I guess it's maybe darker colors work better with white and then lighter with black, which would make sense, but these are both kind of darker reds, darker blues, so I think that the white just looks a little bit cooler and cleaner. And I don't know, the blue just kind of works for Wizard Arrow, I feel. And red Drawn Sword, though, looking very cool. That's not all, though, because there is one extra feature we have here, which is this thing. This does not come with the actual product, but if you have PhoenixFeather, which came in the December Koro, which was a gift, I believe, so it should be at least decently accessible, you can actually take off the ratchet and bit of that and put it on PhoenixFeather. And that is the proper color version of PhoenixFeather 360 flat. I heard something about a black flat, but I don't know, the red just seems fine to me. I don't know if it's red or black, but for the main one, but still, I think the red one, it works regardless, so I think that's the main one anyway, but yeah. Very, very cool little thing you could do here, so yeah, if you have PhoenixFeather and this set, which if you actually bought this set, I feel like most people buying this set probably are getting PhoenixFeather, so yeah, very, very cool extra detail. But anyways, overall, I talked about this before, but I guess, who is the set really for? Who should be buying it? What purpose does it serve? All that fun stuff. So, obviously, it's meant to be sort of a starter set for people who are maybe just getting into Beyblade X, which makes perfect sense. Obviously, you want to have sets like that for beginners. That said, this I don't think does its job properly. Mainly because it released only 3 months after X started, and the Start Dash set kind of exists, and I kind of like that one a bit more. You do get 2 bays here, but that one gives you like a string launcher as well. I don't know, I feel like that one's a little bit better, but yeah, I'd say to go for that one. Also, you get the transparent stadium, which I just feel like, again, it looks better when you're using it, and assuming you're using it anyway, I'm sure most people probably will. So, why do you want to buy this set? 2 reasons. First up, collection. Obviously, if you're a hardcore collector, you want all the color variants or whatever, or maybe you just want the proper colors for PhoenixFeather. Buy the set, I guess. It's worth it for that, I suppose. I mean, it's kind of an LA to buy for PhoenixFeather, not gonna lie, but still, if you really want to, that's what it's here for, I guess. And the color variants, if you are buying it for that, they do look really cool, so that's a plus, but outside of that, my YouTube demographics apparently say that most of my viewers are like late 20s to like mid 30s, apparently. I kind of don't believe that's entirely true, but if it is, if you have maybe 2 kids, or maybe even know someone with multiple kids, I think this set's very good for them, because again, you get 2 bays, and I feel like that would be a reason to buy it above the Start Dash set if you have 2 kids that are wanting to both compete. You get 2 bays, you get 2 launchers, and the stadium. It makes sense for that purpose, I would say, so. Unless if you're buying this for kids or you're a hardcore collector, I don't really see a reason to buy this. You're not getting any new parts, it's just color variants. So overall, again, is the set good? It's okay, it just kind of ends up being directly outclassed by a product that released right before it released, so it's hard to really say it's great, but again, it has a couple things that you could, I guess, get it for, but it's nothing overly important. So that's kind of my thoughts on this Start Dash set. Not Start Dash set. Entry set, there we go. So yeah, anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.